No cell phone in sight. Just people living in moment. Violence is not the answer. The answer is opens history book. Uh-oh. Frantically starts flipping through pages. Uh-oh. Oh no. No no no. Uh-oh. Absolutely insane that armies used to have drummers. Like hello yes we are here to slaughter each other. But before that my boy Nathaniel's gonna drop the sick ass beat on your limo, show him how it's done Nate. Dating apps aren't working. Time to look confused in the World War II section. Fight for 123 years against Germanization and Russification. You will be subjected to numerous repressions and harassment. You created an entire national martyrdom in the fight for your rights. Congratulations, you have retained your national identity. Become Germanized for 300 years. Recognize that the German language is cringe. Walk from village to remember what Czech sounded like. Congratulations, you have retained your national identity. Demon King, mockingly. If your almighty God is everywhere, is he also in this pillar? The omnipresent God in the pillar. Sir, the suspect is threatening to start killing hostages if he doesn't receive extradition to a non-imperialist country. Maybe Bhutan? No way. It was unified through war in 1616. Tell him our team of historians still haven't found one. When the German ambassador hands you a declaration of war and you, while he's here, announce the surrender to save time. I'm Speed. Mongol Princess Kuchulan, after beating up the 10,000th guy who wants to marry her. Give me your horse. People today, I'm so sick of living in historically interesting times. People born in the early 1900s turning 60. I'm tired boss. My invention will end pointless deaths in warfare. My invention will end pointless deaths in warfare. My invention will end pointless deaths in warfare. I don't know if my son is dead or alive until I watch inside the rice box. Father, I haven't eaten in 8 days. Nail hammering noises. The shoe bomber, even though he failed to destroy a plane, seeing every American having to now take their shoes off through security. I love being American. I freaking hate you and hope you die. Pablo Escobar, I'll agree to a 5-year prison sentence, but I get to build the prison and staff it with my people. Colombian government. Fair enough. Harriet Tubman becoming a spy for the Union Army against the Confederacy. The USSR producing 263,000 tons of aluminum during World War II. Britain producing 205,000 tons of aluminum during World War II. A small village in rural Quebec producing 40% of all allied aluminum, which equaled to 1,400,000 tons. America. Not now ho. America. Not now ho. America. F off commie. Hokai minimum. Death to Western imperialism. Pierre Brunso surveying the sewers of Paris for 7 long years. Finding out dungeons, jewels, and a random skeleton of an orangutan. Crossbow vs longbow video. Look inside. Anti-crossbow propaganda. Astronaut Michael Collins having to watch Armstrong and Aldrin walk on the moon from the command module. The FBI's plan to end the Waco siege by inserting gas and watching the Branch Davidians exit peacefully. It's almost too easy. Witches aren't real. Witches are real, and they work with the devil and do spells. It's all in this book. Witches aren't real. Cracks down on people called Killucks. Sends them to prison camps called Gulags. Did Dr. Seuss write this? I would never be a simp. To your service, Mr. President. The Roman Republic magically summoning 100,000 unnamed soldiers to defeat Hannibal after losing the Battle of Cannae. Russia's reputation. Russia's military record. The Irish people, when the Ottoman Sultan heard about the potato famine from his dentist and sent a crapload of food. Kafali, he's a hero. Doctors in 1518 trying to figure out why hundreds of people can't stop dancing. This is beyond science. Siege of Masada. Ha dumb Romans, they will never get up here. 1 year later. Keep on digging boys, we will reach them in no time. Why is English the dominant language on earth? Linguists. Historians. Bullet. The Soviet Union when exploring Venus. The Soviet Union when exploring Mars. We don't have to face giant bugs thanks to ancient Egyptians stood and fought against them. Ancient historians when estimating the size of an army. Brazilians waking up March 16, 1990 discovering that they are now bankrupt by presidential decree. Whales. Qing Dynasty China. Dragons are freaking awesome. German intelligence being terrible during World War II. Let's see who this really is. Wilhelm Canaris actively trying to sabotage Germany. A recently shot down Japanese pilot who bailed out. An angry Japanese mob mistaking him for an American. Wow. How did you get like that? Every time the sun sets on the British Empire, I do one push-up. Jesus Christ. Recently independent country. Borders drawn by natives. Borders drawn by colonizers. Wars and ethnic cleansing. The illusion of free choice. Sparta replying it to Philip II. Sparta getting absolutely obliterated afterwards. We are so advanced. They took this from us. Something that legitimately fascinates me is the sheer number of medieval artworks depicting giant, oftentimes murderous snails. We be out here with the Emperor. Was the Statue of Liberty a gift of friendship from France to the US? It's an oversimplification of events, but yes. We are so advanced. 2000 years ago. Nostalgic person. I wish we could go back to the good old days. Literally every historian. Find some exiled Iron Guard members. Parachute them back to Romania to aid the rebels against the communists. They helped the communists crush the rebellion instead. Europeans struggle against horseback archers for millennial. Also Europeans when they discover people across the ocean who'd never seen a horse. You Indians wanna buy a horse. They want 1939 Germany, let's give them 1789 France. Guys who've studied history. So you wanna stop a revolution that led to a dictatorship by starting a revolution that led to a dictatorship. Ulysses S. Grant in financial ruins and dying of throat cancer. Do you ever look at stuff and wonder how it got there? Czechoslovaks controlling the Trans-Siberian Railway in 1918. The United States getting a medal each time they violated a treaty with the Native Americans. Franz Kafka when his father disapproves of his marriage. Russia every time they get a new government. Fortunately the bad days are over. Now it's time for even worse days. History nerds me when history is being written around them. France when someone mentions World War II resistance. The myth of consensual nuclear war. Captain Savinsky I consent. Political officer Malnikov I consent. Executive officer Arklipov I don't. Isn't there somebody you forgot to ask? 18th century European. An exotic fruit. Look at me. I can see now. Napoleon according to the French. Napoleon according to the British press. Afrocentrists explaining how they were the real Jews, Moors, Egyptians and Babylonians all at the same time. Thank you for watching this video. Tune in at 5 PM British time for a video of changing topic, and at 7 PM for daily juicy memes. Check out my Discord server using the link in the description. Also be sure to leave a like if you enjoyed the video and subscribe if you didn't already.